Hey guys, and welcome to the briefing room. It's another one of these vlog video things that I've been doing. Because I've been doing some thinking, and also I recently came across a weird little quirk in an episode that I really don't have any ability to make into a theory or another series that I was going to start. So I thought I'd talk about that too. Real quick, right there at that far end, those far two windows on the top, those are, that's my apartment. It's where I live. And, over down that way, down the street and to the left, is Heroes, the Heroes channel that I have on my thing every now and then. So despite my patience, despite waiting and trying to be a good little employee like I am, the work situation's actually getting worse. And so I've been doing some thinking. And at my previous job, I was promised a management position. They did not give it to me. I waited for 1.5 years. At this job, there's a level ahead of where I'm at, but before a manager position. And I've done my interview process for that. I've been approved for that. I'm literally waiting for them to hire someone to replace me. Which, if you've been paying attention, they aren't hiring at all. So today was a really bad day in particular, and I've been doing some thinking, and I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna give them the same amount of time I gave my previous job when they promised me a promotion, and in the meantime, I'm going to continue making these videos, and I'm going to make these videos the best I can, and I'm going to try to get as many people as I can to like the videos, I guess. And I am going to try to eventually make this career, hopefully. Outside of my wife and kids, Robotech is probably like it's like God, family, and then Robotech is right there, right under that category. So Robotech is very high on my priority list. And as I've mentioned before, there's just not a lot of Robotech channels out there. So I'm going to work to be the best Robotech channel I can possibly be. And hopefully I can make this a career. Hopefully I can just talk about Robotech, just pour into Robotech, just study Robotech, and bring to you guys the best darn analysis of everything Robotech I possibly can. And become like an official Robotech news outlet, basically, eventually. But right now that's just a pipe dream. But I'm going to keep working at it. Because I feel the reason that I've been offered promotions, the reason that they've promised me promotions in the past, is because I do the best damn job I can. Pardon the language. I come into work, I bust my butt, I do everything I possibly can, And it's never that they don't want me to be promoted, because they've offered promotions to me. It's that it's never worked out. There's always something getting in the way. There's always some sort of roadblock that just never gets unblocked. So, I know that I could do this, just apply the same thing to this channel. Just work as hard as I can at it. Just keep doing what I do. And hopefully it'll work out. Hopefully everything will work out. So that's the end of that little rant, I guess. That's the little update for you at the moment. I should probably turn back around. Going back the other way, this little quirk I found, it was in the Robotech Masters saga. It's where a lot of the little quirks come from. It's one of the reasons I do enjoy it, is just the little quirks. Anyway, in the episode Triumvirate, which is episode 50, I believe it's 50. In the episode Triumvirate, sorry, my arm's getting a little tired. In the episode Triumvirate, Zor and Dana are looking out. I forget what it is. They're in a field or something. They're looking and talking about how beautiful it is. Dana makes the comment it reminds her of her home. And Zor asks, "Did you leave a boyfriend back home?" And she goes, "No, not really. Just a younger brother." Well, I remember always thinking that was kind of weird, because it's never stated she has a brother outside of that one comment. And so I started pouring through the book, just kind of flipping through pages to get to the pages of the book. It's Metal Fires is the book that Triumvirate happens in. So I'm pouring through Metal Fire for the exact area, and I get to it, and Dana says nothing like that. It just says that she says, "No, not really." So it's not in the book, and it's not in anywhere else in the show, just that one moment. "How are you doing?" And she and it's just very odd, because in the books, which is probably why they left this out, in the books it states that she is the only alien human child, and then Maya becomes only the second human alien child. And as far as we know in the show, her and Maya, or Aurora, or whatever you want to call the second one, they are the only ones that are human alien children. And then in the show, the only other human alien child would be Lancer's kid. It was never born, so we never got a name, but Lancer's child. So it's curious, and there's no media where it talks about her brother outside of just that one little quote. And that's kind of the reason why I couldn't turn it into a theory, or the other series was going to be Robotech Mysteries. I do have one script for that written, just haven't gotten to filming and editing it yet, but it's just a comment that there's no material for me to add to it to make it anything. It's just a little mistake, little mistake in the writing, and it's very curious. I'm sure that's what it actually was in the original material. I'm pretty positive. I've never actually gotten that far in the original Super Dimension Calvary Southern Cross. That show's a little hard to watch by itself, and it's not connected to other shows. But I'm sure that's where it came from. That's an actual line from that show, and they just forgot to take it out or whatever. It's just a little interesting quirk. Apparently there's a Sterling boy we didn't know about. Go figure. It's always fun. I knew about this one. I just always forget about it. I'm kind of not great at memory. But it's always fun finding those little quirks in shows you enjoy. Just the one moment where you're like, what was that? How does that apply to anything? So, well, I'm back home from my walk now. I know this was kind of a long-winded run-on video thing, but, and I know the camera work's been sloppy in this one. My arm is tired. But, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, as I always do. And, let me know what you think of little quirks and shows like that. And, in particular, what do you think about the whole Dana younger brother thing? Thanks for watching, and have a good day.